Good afternoon, everybody. Frankie here with an update on what's going on with negotiations and votes here on the debt limit ceiling to raise the debt limit ceiling for 2 years. There has been an agreement, a compromise here, and there will be a House vote today in the House of Representatives, and that will determine whether this moves on to the Senate. And if it passes, it will move on to the Senate as early as tomorrow. It has to also pass the Senate. You have to pass both chambers of Congress to get the piece of legislation to the president's desk. And I think that's going to happen. It's just going to be close. All right. I don't think we're going to default. I don't see how any party would let that type of thing happen to your country. Okay, so there has to be some kind of compromise, and hopefully today we have enough votes in the House to secure this, and then tomorrow, hopefully they'll vote, at least by Friday, they'll vote in the Senate, and that will ultimately determine if the bill gets sent to Biden's desk or not. It's going to be very close. So lastly here, that's really all the information I have, but I'm going to take you to some news here that talks just a little bit more about this situation.
With the threat of default looming and hours before the debt limit deal brokered by the president and House Speaker faces a pivotal vote.
Many progressives, including me, lean no.
Not one Republican should vote for this deal. Not one.
Many progressive Democrats and conservative Republicans are coming out against the deal, each accusing their leadership of making too many concessions. Still, the Republican-led House Rules Committee cleared the measure for a floor vote.
All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. All those opposed say no. No. The opinion of the chair, the ayes have it.
The bill calls for suspending the debt ceiling until January 2025, clawing back $30 billion in COVID relief, rescinding $20 billion in IRS funding, ending the federal student loan repayments freeze in August, and adding new work requirements for some Americans on food assistance. The White House and House Republican leaders now sprinting to stir up support.
Our senior team made individual calls to all House Democratic leadership.
Members from all across the conference shared their support for this important bill.
In the Senate, though top leaders Chuck Schumer and Mitch McConnell are backing the deal, there are breaks in the ranks.
I have a lot of concerns about this agreement. It's about taking food away from people who are hungry.
I think the Biden-McCarthy debt deal is a disaster for the country.
A final House vote is expected later tonight. The bill needs 218 votes to pass, so look for the White House and congressional Republican leaders alike to continue whipping up votes until the last minute.
All right, thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you in the next video.